someone who is maybe not Catholic or even Christian or even an atheist asked you this question, what's the hardest part of being a Christian? How might you answer that question? There are all types of Christians that might have all different kinds of answers. Some Christians might say, well, it's pretty hard to follow the Ten Commandments because, well, I'm not perfect, and I fail, and I sin. Some Christians might say, well, loving your enemy and forgiving them, forgiving those who have wronged us. Some Christians who live in other countries where there aren't many Christians and are persecuted or even killed, for example, by groups like ISIS. Some of the Christian people in Syria and Iraq that have gone through that torture or being killed. Imagine living with that on you every day. Some of those have quit the church and joined other religions. All those types of people have challenges. Well, to answer that, I think we just need to trust in God. Especially when something in our life has gone wrong or we're going through a dark period. We need to ask God to help us. We have to trust Him. But we need Him to tell us what His plan is so we can be prepared. But yet He might not say anything to us, and we feel kind of lost. And that is very difficult. So many Christians may have that same experience when they go through challenges, a divorce, a death, or any type of challenge. Our faith tells us that God truly loves us and that He also knows us and will lead us and help us the way we need to be helped. So when we're going through those problems, I guess it's always a difficult time and hard for us to trust God. In the gospel, Jesus said, "My sheep hear me. I will know you, and you will know me." Well, when deaf people look at that, for them it means we have to trust and obey what we are told, what God tells us, because He knows us. So in short, Jesus is telling His sheep to trust them and to follow Him, and that He will lead them. And sometimes it's hard knowing how He's going to lead us and how He's going to lead us through these times. Throughout my life, I've had, what I would call many personal crises or challenges that actually have not been very fun. But yes, I can say God really did help me through all of them. But however, I wish I could trust Him more at times. But He's very patient and always there and always supporting me, always merciful, even when I resist Him and resist His will. And now when I look back at all of those times I've gone through, where I've resisted Him or doubted Him, He actually did help me, and I turned out okay. I came out the other side. And that makes me want to trust Him even deeper and have a stronger faith. And I have to admit that I'm not always looking forward to the next challenge or crisis. But again, we need to really trust, because God knows what's best for us, and He loves us and will lead us where we need to go. His will can sometimes be a mystery to us. We may not understand it until some point down the road. Sometimes